Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today for another video. So, going through my collection, and I have some products by Unearthly Cosmetics that I have not used. The highlight is gonna be the Bunnies Palette, you guys. I'm so happy to be trying this out for the first time, and I'll explain why I haven't tried it. It's besides me having too much eyeshadow. I'm not gonna talk about that. Anyway, so if you want to just chit chat and see a look I create from these Unearthly Cosmetics items here in this basket, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy, but you're in rehab like me, definitely join the community. I need you. And I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Okay, y'all, so the Bunnies palette. This came out last year, and when I bought it, it took a while to get here. And by the time I got it, it wasn't available anymore. And Amanda, who is the owner from Unearthly Cosmetics, was gonna do a restock, and she was gonna let us know when. And then it just restocked, and I didn't have a chance to film it. So it kind of just got pushed by the wayside because I didn't want to like talk about this new palette that people were gonna like and then they weren't gonna be able to get it, if that makes sense. Kind of got pushed into the makeup graveyard, and I'm bringing it out. So I'm gonna do a look with this palette, and I'm gonna show the swatches and everything. I think a lot of the palettes are coming back, and hopefully the Bunnies palette will as well. But I know right now she's in the process of repackaging everything under the name Unearthly Cosmetics. So everything that you're gonna see here is still going to say Alien Cosmetics. Unearthly Cosmetics is one of the first indie brands I tried and just really felt a connection with. I liked the packaging. I thought that the color stories, and still think the color stories are interesting. And I like that I'm also trying new products like the blush and the highlighter. I've got some satin lipsticks here. I'm not gonna try all of those today, but yeah, I feel like she's doing big things and I'm happy for her. If you do ever want to purchase anything from Unearthly Cosmetics, I do have a code, it's FrizzFace. It'll save you 10%, and it is an affiliate link, but I'm not pushing it. I'm just saying, if you want to get something, if you were interested. Y'all know my mindset is a little bit different nowadays, and it'll probably stay that way. Let's just go ahead and get into this palette. So first of all, I love this cover. You've got these like sexy bunnies, and they're all different colors. I just think it's super cute. Wait for it. Mama. Yes?
I did this part, but I don't know how to.
I know, we always have a trouble with these. Do any of y'all kids play with Bakugans? This one, for some reason, the ears don't. I don't understand why the ears don't go in. I think what you have to do is put this part in first. How do you explode him? So yeah, 24-month shelf life. And since this palette isn't up on the website right now, I don't remember how much it was. Hold on, don't hawk smash my palette.
I was pretending.
No, I don't want you to pretend.
I was pretending.
No.
I was pretending.
That's how it goes. Can you close my door? That's a lot. And here's the inside, but I'm gonna turn this exposure down because we need to see the true color. Look at that. I really like this. It's very different looking. This will drive some people crazy because the pans are different sizes and they're not in a traditional layout. But I really like this because when I look at it, I'm seeing some monochromatic stories that you can make. Like you could do a purple look, a green look, a yellow look, an orange look. You got this pink look and this teal look. So I think that layout is very user-friendly if you can see it like that. That's just how I see it. That might just be me, but that's kind of how I'm looking at the palette. So I'm gonna pop up the swatches if I haven't done that already. So we're gonna get into the eye look. I have no idea what I wanna do. And then I have a blush, a highlight, and we'll pick out one of the new satin liquid lipsticks to complete the whole thing. What a predicament. I really don't know what I wanna do. We're gonna just figure it out. I also do have a brush set by Alien Cosmetics that I'm going to be using. There are 2 more brushes, but I have them to the side. One is a like flat top buffing brush. I'm not going to be using that today. And the other one is like a brush that's really good for bronzing, but it's a little bit big for how I like to do my bronzer, so I actually have them in a separate drawer, but I will be using these. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit out of my comfort zone, and we're gonna do a bluish kind of look today. The first shade I'm gonna start with is the shade Butterfly. I'm gonna go in to Butterfly with this A5 brush. So let's see how this works. I've been using smaller brushes to start my looks lately, but I do wanna see how these brushes work. I'm just going to start here in the outer crease area, and I'm just going to blend it up and over. I think I was trying to tell you all a little bit more about the palette when August came in, but this palette has a 24-month shelf life and it is cruelty free, in case you were wondering. For primer today, I have on the Glam Light Icing Primer in Buttercream, and I did see that Unearthly Cosmetics does have an eyeshadow primer, but it's not available right now on the site. I know they are catching up on orders and again repackaging everything with the name Unearthly on it, so I would be interested in trying the eyeshadow primer eventually, but I am working through a bunch of eyeshadow primers, so not yet, but eventually I'd like to try. I will say I do like how this brush is blending out the shadow, and I don't feel like I need to go in with a smaller brush. Like the shadow is going exactly where I want it to go, so that's good. All right, and I think this looks pretty good for the transition shade, and I may come back and touch this up a little bit more at the end. But now what I want to do, this look, oh my God, wait. Do y'all follow Tesla Beauty on Instagram? She did this look the other day with the Viseart Bijouette palette. It's like their little rainbow one. But she did this look and it was blue and gold, but it was a halo eye. And then she had another color underneath. Oh, maybe I could try to do something like that because I have these 2 shimmers and I have a gold. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is inspired by Tesla Beauty because y'all, oh my God, I'm gonna link her Instagram. Like, she has a YouTube channel too, but I feel like she's more prevalent on Instagram. If you are not following her, she is the business. That's all I'm gonna say. She's the bee's knees. Okay, I'm gonna go into this A7 brush for the shimmer, and I'm gonna go into the shade Clear Skies, and that is this beautiful duochrome. So pretty. And let's see if we can just go ahead and look at that, y'all. I picked up a little bit much on my brush though, but look at that. Gonna just put that on the outer and inner corner. I really have to work on halo eyes because already I feel like I have not left enough space for the middle shade. This color is so pretty. And this one, it's almost like you can press it in a little bit because Alien has some different shimmer textures. Like in the Holiday Spirit palette, those shimmers were like, to me, really hard pressed in the pan, and they didn't have any type of fallout. Like there was no flakiness to them at all. But I know this shade, the Clear Skies, is not like that. It's not a hard pressed shimmer. It's almost like you can actually press it in with your finger a little bit. I can tell that all of the shimmers are not like that in this one. So I feel like we have a good start. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead with Golden Egg, and we're gonna just put that in the middle. We're gonna try to make it like this halo situation. Oh my God, look at that color, y'all. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Look at this. Look at this shade. So I will say, I like this type of shimmer better than the shimmers that are in the Holiday Spirit palette. And the ones in the Holiday Spirit palette are really good too. I like this a lot more. And I love how they're blending into each other. I love how impactful and shiny they are. Like, this looks so good. So I just want to make sure they kind of blend into each other. And I think they kind of do because they're both a bit shifty. So these were good shadows to use together. So here's what we have. I'm going to take a little bit of Butterfly again. And I'm not going to use an alien brush just because I need to really concentrate this, like just in this area. And I need something a bit smaller. Going right into Butterfly and just placing it on the outer part of the lower lash line just to join the top and bottom of the look. Let's go into the shade Carrot, which is a matte orange, and we'll put that under the rest of the lower lash line. Ooh, I like this. This is different. Okay, I want to go back into Golden Egg, the yellow shade right here. Maybe it's going to go over the whole lower lash line. I don't know. All right, this is a little bit different than what I was thinking, but it's okay. Going back into Carrot. Trust the process, y'all, because it is going to come out really nice at the end. All right. What I'm going to do now is I need an inner corner highlight shade. And what I'm going to do is I still want to stick with orange. So I'm going to go into the shade Hop. I am going to take a pencil brush for that shade. So I kind of just made this like a little orange shimmer. I don't know what I was going for, but it's okay. Let's go into Hop right here. So I'm just kind of going over Carrot on the lower lash line. I was going for something different and I'm not sure what happened, but it's still going to be really cute at the end. Going back into Butterfly here on the outer corner. Now this is the part of makeup I do enjoy because it's like you can always fix it or change it. You know what I mean? You don't have to know what you're doing exactly because most of the time I don't. All right. So here is the eye look. I like it. I think it's really cute. Cute. All right. Gonna grab an eyeliner quickly so we can get into this blush and highlight situation. This is an eyeliner by NYX Cosmetics. It's in the shade Blue Trip. I think it'll be cute to put that on the lower lash line. So let's see how that looks. And I really like that contrast with the orange. So here's what we've got. I'm gonna go put on some mascara and then I'm gonna come back. We'll play with the blush and the highlighter and then figure out which lipstick is gonna go best with this look. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. I use the Nabla Major Pleasure Mascara. So this is what the whole eye look looks like. Let me know what you think about that. I like it. And now we're gonna get into this blush. So towards the end of the year, Lord have mercy, Unearthly Cosmetics what is going on? Unearthly Cosmetics sent me a blush and a highlighter. That's what we're gonna use. So the blush is in the shade Gi. Here is what the outer packaging looks like. And here's what the blush looks like. This has a 24-month shelf life and it's also cruelty-free. The highlighter is called Dani. Again, it has a 24-month shelf life and is cruelty-free. And here's what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and use these to add to the look. So this is what the blush looks like. It's very vibrant. I'm gonna go ahead and use this A1 brush and we'll see what we think. This is very, very vibrant and pigmented. So I'm tapping it off on my hand. So I don't want to put on too much, but this is very pretty. I do see a little bit of sheen in this blush. So if you want a blush that's a straight matte, then you might not like this one. But I like the shine that it is giving to the skin, if you can see it right there. And I just want to say, you really don't need much of this blush to make an impact on your cheeks. Like, I barely dipped this brush into the pan. I'm gonna go straight into the highlighter. It is a very icy color, has a little bit of, I would say a little bit of gold in it, just a little bit. I'm gonna use the A4 brush for that. I use this brush for a lot of things. I use it for highlighter. I use it to set powder. It's a multi-purpose brush. And yes, this looks really nice. I think this is a good highlighter. It looks really smooth on the skin, and I do like that there aren't any like chunky glittery particles in it, because lately I've been more into natural looking highlighters. Guys, got a little glowy nose. Okay, that might be a little bit much on my nose though. All right, you guys, so now for the lipsticks. Now there are 12 of these liquid satin lipsticks, and I'm not going to swatch them all. I'm either going to do that in a separate YouTube video or on Instagram. But there are so many great colors. Like, we have like some coral orange shades. We've got, yes, we have like a fuchsia and a purple. And then we have like these brown beigey type taupey shades that are very different. So I am going to get these swatches out and a try on, like I said, either on Instagram or here on YouTube. There are no more guac chips up top if that's what you're looking for. I also wanted to show you the packaging of these lipsticks with the little glitter in it. I think that's really cute. All right, so I was thinking about one of these brownie type shades. I was actually looking at the shade Kaylina. So let's see what that looks like and what we think that will look like on the lips. These smell pretty good too. All right, that's Kaylina. So let's see. Ooh, that's a nice color. I think we might have a winner there. I also kind of like this shade Ginger. All right, that's Ginger. So let's see. You know, I think I want to go with Ginger because it'll kind of bring out the orange. Let's do that. That's a little bit different. Let me see if I have a liner that we can use. Okay, guys, we are in business. I have this NYX liner, and it's in the shade orange. That's it right there. So the boys went back to school today. I'm going back tomorrow. It's amazing. Like, kids really, really do need structure. Like, they need it. I feel like, especially August, like over the break and us having to be home, like since I was sick, he just didn't want to do anything. He didn't want to read. He didn't want to do anything. And I honestly didn't have the energy to make him because I was not on my A game. You know what I mean? But he really didn't want to go to school today. So they got to ease back into it because there was a 2-hour delay because we had snow. And it would be nice if we had another delay tomorrow, but it's okay. So I got to take some time today just to kind of get my mindset together, because we have really been in the house together, like literally for 3 weeks. You know, I love my babies, but I just didn't feel like I had any personal time, like not even to recover from being sick. So I was like, I just need this one day. But I kind of wish that they would have just scrapped school for the week, because we actually have a lot of bus drivers sick in my school system. So now, like, they'll just let you know, like, certain buses aren't running. And I'm like, well, if their parents don't have a car, they have to work or something like that, the kids, like, some of them just miss school. Like, that's a mess. Hopefully everybody is doing well in school and being safe, because this is a hot mess. Yeah, they went back today. I'm mad because I could not find my phone, and I pinged it before, like, I actually left the house. I couldn't find my phone to record Marky on the bus stop for his bus stop chronicles, but he'll be back on there tomorrow, because I'm gonna have my phone. Oh, I'm being fancy with this brush, y'all. I surely am. I just didn't want to dip into the lipstick right now. I mean, just because I'm still, you know, semi under the weather. So I just wasn't trying to do all that. So I am putting the lipstick on my hand in a different place each time and using this brush, y'all. I'm not wasting this lipstick. No, I'm not. No, ma'am. This is pretty. I feel fancy using this brush. I'm about to just start using the brush. So again, I believe these are satin liquid lipstick. Like they feel like a matte lipstick. So I'm thinking they won't have a lot of transfer. Well, this is great because this is what I need for work. I'm gonna have to work on my lip brush game, but okay. I like this shade, y'all. Let me know what you think about this shade. I think this shade looks really nice with the look. What do y'all think? I think it looks good. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not like my everyday type of lip shade or everyday type eye look, but I do like y'all. Yes, y'all. Okay, well, here's the final look, y'all. What do you think? Cute? I think so. All right, you guys, so that's kind of it for this video. I just wanted to chit chat and kind of play around with some makeup that I already had that I haven't used, because y'all know I am cycling through these palettes. Like, I am going to use them. I refuse to let them go to waste. I will be highlighting this as soon as I get off of here on my spreadsheet to show that I used it on this day. So I'm really excited to now have this one under my belt, and I can't wait to do some more looks with this palette. I think it is right on par with the quality of all the palettes that I have from this brand. They released quite a few palettes last year, and I just think performance-wise, it's not something that I ever get and I'm like, you know, they're pretty consistent. So really happy about that. Really glad to have tried the satin lipstick. Now, it's not completely, you know, non-transferable, but that's okay, because sometimes these liquid lipsticks can be so drying, and unfortunately I'm not gonna have this one on long enough to let you know like how it wears through the day or anything like that, but I do plan on wearing these some more, so I can definitely give an update. And just look out for a lipstick swatch video, because there are 12 shades and I definitely want you to see them all, because there are some very unique colors in this lipstick line. And if you're looking for unique lipsticks or like unique colors, they have some really good ones. So I think that's it. And I don't want to go, but I need to, because the boys. So thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me today. I really have enjoyed the feedback you all are giving me on kind of this makeup rehab journey that I'm on, and just kind of the new direction of the channel in a sense. And you know, I am going to do eyeshadow palettes and I'm going to talk about some new makeup and things like that, but I have like this new found feeling of freedom, not worrying about if I'm uploading something like that's not relevant or anything like that. Like, I'm just not even worried about it anymore. But your feedback has meant the most to me, so please continue to let me know. And if there's anything you want to see, or if there's anything that you want me to talk about, definitely let me know, because like that's why I'm here and that's why we're here. And I try to respond to everybody and let you guys know like we're in this together. Like, let's just help each other out. And I feel like more and more of the people that I communicate with in this community, whether it's a content creator or a subscriber, we're all feeling the same way. And let's just use that to our benefit to bring us together and make some better decisions, y'all. Okay, that's it. That's it. Motivational speech is done. I hope this was therapy for you, because it always is for me. So until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.